Hello and welcome to Southwest Optics in Torbay. And today we're answering a question which has been asked on several occasions. What's the difference between the Swarovski NL Pure flagship model 14x52 compared to the old classic popular 15x56 in the SLC lineup? Now the question arises because the SLC has a really high level of light transmission. It's actually 91%. The NL Pure has a light transmission at 93%. But what are the other real world differences? Well, with the SLC model, you do have that 1 times extra magnification, which in real world use you may find quite negligible compared to the 14 power, but the objectives produce this huge amount of light. Having that 56mm objective, they really do gather just that little tiny extra bit of light in extreme, and I mean extreme, low light conditions, and that's like in the deepest, darkest parts of dawn and dusk. But otherwise, the relative light level difference that you're going to gain between the two pieces may not necessarily be that perceivable. If you definitely wanted just that small potential improvement in the lowest level of light, then perhaps you may still prefer to go for the 15x56. It doesn't really have that much of a difference in exit pupil. For example, if we just swap over here and I show you the Swarovski's 52mm objective size, so we can tell from those two models that the 1556 has an exit pupil of 3.73mm, and the specifications on the NL Pure are a very conservative 3.6mm. So again, as we were saying, the differences there are really quite small. The light flux, however, so the total amount of light on the surface area entering the system on the SLC actually is slightly greater. It's about 24.5% bigger as a result of the huge surface area that has. But in real world use, what difference will it actually make? Well, that will vary probably more as a result of the conditions that you're viewing in, rather than the difference in the potential light gathering potential of either of these two optics. So what can I tell you about some of the other attributes that may make a difference to you? Well, the 1452 has been designed to be portable. It's lightweight. It's 450 grams lighter than its big brother, the 1556, and it has this ergonomic waist design. So as you can see, it's very easy to grab, has this narrowing in their wasp waist design, and is very comfortable in the hand. And how much lighter is it? Well, we said it's 450 grams lighter, but the total weight of the optic itself is 1220 grams. If you compare that to the SLC, well, it is a little bit of a chunkier boy at 1670 grams. So if it's on your neck for a prolonged period of time, you may find that the NL Pure is the way to go. However, price is probably a major factor as well. This flagship model from Swarovski in the NL Pure 1452 retails at £2,800 currently in the first quarter of 2025, whereas the SLC 15x56 is a fair shade cheaper at £2,049, with maybe just that edge in light gathering capacity, dependent on the extremity of the conditions. As we said, if it's extremely low light and extremely dark, you may perhaps gain that slight advantage with a 15, but really it's going to very much depend on changing ambient conditions than anything more significant than that. What else can I tell you about it? Well, really, it's just down to the modern coatings. If we look at the 1452, the coatings are the latest iteration from Swarovski, and those are the most modern for light gathering capacity and chromatic aberration and color correction. So if you want the state-of-the-art piece that's lighter, more compact, portable, and easier to hold, then the NL Pure definitely is the way to go for prolonged carry and use. If, however, you wanted to save about £700 or so, and also have maybe just that slight degree of improvement in low light gathering in extreme circumstances, then the SLC could be the way to go. But certainly the modern NL Pure is the go-to cover-all one-stop shop piece for all the benefits that most users enjoy. So hopefully that's clarified the main differences between the NL Pure 1452 and the SLC 1556. And really it's a testimony to the wide angle field of view and the design that the team have put in at Swarovski that allowed that incredible field of view. Just to reiterate, the field of view on the NL Pure is a 93 meters at 1,000 meters, whereas the SLC is a lot lower at just 73 meters at 1,000 meters. So, sorry, 78 meters. I do apologize, 78 meters at 1,000 meters. So there we go. There's the comparison between the two, and hopefully that's informative for making your comparisons between the two. Try them in person here at Southwest Optics. Thanks very much for watching.